Whip it out.
Whip it. You got to whip it. Whip it good. Sprinkler, sprinkler, sprinkler. Fuck yeah. What's up, everybody? Welcome. Sounds like you're in a freaking nut house. It's because you made it to another episode of This Is the Future.
Unfortunately.
You bet your ass. How you doing, dude?
I am fine. How are
Yeah.
you?
You are fine. Like the little hairs popping out of your chin.
Oh, thank you. Yeah.
Yep.
I'm doing pretty good. Pretty good. Not bad. Um, kind of tired and worn out. I've been working a lot.
No shit, really? Why is that? People coming in?
Well, I'm the like official kitchen manager now, and I'm on salary, so I'm working a lot because I'm
Oh
on.
fuck! Oh no! No!
Yeah.
Oh no! I'm sorry. I mean,
Oh no.
congratulations.
Oh no, it's like it's not like I hate to even tell anyone that because people always go congratulations, but I'm like I've been the same thing I've been doing, and it's not like I work in a fucking greasy kitchen, you know.
Right, but I do want to point out I made a special word. It was called congratulations.
Grandeur fucked elations.
Congratulations. It's a good one.
No, I get it now. I get it. Like
Yep. See, congratulations, you're fucked.
congratulations. No.
That's what happens when you go to salary. Am I wrong?
And you're not wrong so fucking far.
It's like, boy, I started out making $30 an hour, but by hour 70, I'm making $3 an hour.
Yeah. No, it's overall good. It's a good place there. It's just I'm training a new person, so I have to work. And their days that they're working are my days off.
So,
And they have this is their second job, so they don't have any opportunity to come in on a different day to train. You know what I mean?
right.
So it's like the only days they have to train are the days that they are scheduled to work, which are my days off. So, but once they get up and running, it'll be fine.
Right.
But,
And I hope they're reliable so you can actually have your days off.
well, we'll see about that now, won't we?
We will.
Mhm. But how are you, Tony? What's up with you? What's Tony? Geez, what is your world like, Tony?
It's good. I haven't pulled the shit off the walls yet, but that's next. That's all I've been thinking about.
Yeah, that's coming up, eh?
Ready for the transition.
Mm.
Big transition fan. Yeah, it's been all right. Just hanging out with people. Nothing too funny going on, but I will say to talk about your work shit. I have a new boss and I've been doing okay. You know, when you're doing good, it's like Cypress Hill says, as long as you sell, everything will be okay. And that's basically what I've been doing. So dude's like, what's your secret sauce? What's your ingredient? And I'm like, well, I'm pretty sure any rep out there would just say the same thing. Luck. Uh-huh. They don't like that too much. They're like, no, you're an amazing salesperson. Like, still luck. Every
Still
damn
luck.
day. Still luck. I ask the questions, but I'm lucky if they say yes. You see, that's how it works. So yeah. We think we're still friends though, the boss and I, so that's good.
See, that's the thing is I don't want to be the boss. Like I'm fucking boss. I don't want to be the boss.
I want to be a 60-year-old child. Keep me away from responsibility.
I'd say you're about 19 to 18 years away from that. So
Yeah, I'm good.
you're getting there.
Hell yeah. Listen, I ain't quitting this job unless someone says I can drive a bus or a train. Then I'm in. More like a train. I want to be that person.
What about a janitor? You want to be a janitor?
I really do, but I just need to know that the wages are there because I'm not going to be some sucker, because people are going to be like, you're a fucking janitor. But I could pull out a laminated pay stub and be like, oh, well paid janitor. Thank you very much.
Well paid janitor.
And free coveralls. Janitors don't pay for that shit.
I remember in my elementary school there was this janitor, this Mexican dude named Sal, and he had like this like long mullet Jerry curl thing. It's like really like pristine, and it always was like wet looking, like it was just like it was down the middle of his back, and he always wore a tank top. I don't know, like like a red tank top that was tucked into his jeans. Really nice guy, and my dad knew him, but um, he I just have this weird memory of him. He was missing like three of his fingers on one of his hands, so like on one of his hands he just had.
Yeah,
And
I know a guy like that. Yeah.
and I remember he was teaching. I just have this memory of him teaching a bunch of kids how to wash their hands, properly. And I was like, all right, hey, it's weird that we're all in the bathroom together now, looking back at it. And why should we trust him how to wash our hands?
He already lost 3 fingers washing his
Yeah,
hands.
like,
I'm fucking with that guy.
maybe he's the wrong person.
He's got to take care of his hands.
Yeah, and we have more fingers to wash. Maybe he doesn't know how. We forgot how to do that. So when we're talking about janitor stuff, that just popped into my head. Sorry,
That's crazy. It sounds the way you described him sounds like, I know this is a stretch, but it sounds like Peter's neighbor from Office Space. Hey, Peter, man, check out Channel 9. Hey, Lawrence, what would you do with $1 million?
No,
What are you gonna do with $1 million? 2 chicks at the same time, man.
He was a little bit like that. What I'm trying to remember from him, and I remember like going to like a Halloween party with my parents, and it was like an adult Halloween party. You know what I mean? Like they were like doing shots, and they were just like go play with the other kids, and then while they were just getting fucked up. And I remember he was there. I don't know why I could remember all this, but I was like, whoa. I go to school with him.
It's Mr. Fingers.
Yeah. But yeah. No, anyway, yeah, being a janitor sounds like a good career move.
Yeah, I don't even yeah, fuck it. Just have fun swinging that mop. It's really not a big deal. Plus, it's job security. They'll be dirty again the next day.
Yeah.
People got to shit. They got to urinate. I got to clean it up. Just the way it is.
There will always be dirty kids that you got to clean.
They turn into dirty adults, and then you can just work at gyms and anywhere else that they hang out.
That's what a janitor does, right? It just goes around and cleans the kids, like wipes down the kids.
Yeah, right. With Clorox, spray them in the eyes, the whole nine. Absolutely. That's what I do anyway. I spray down kids I don't even know. Just
you gotta clean them. They get dirty. They get dirty.
I'm trying to prevent another virus all by myself.
So I got kind of an amusing story.
All right.
So last night at my work, they once a month there's some people that put on a drag night, like a drag performance, and like it's a big show. There's always a lot of people, and it's fun. There's parts during the drag performance where there's not any food coming back because it's performance time. No one's ordering anything, so I just get to kind of watch the drag show.
Mm-hmm.
And so the little story in this story, the person that hosts the drag show and her boyfriend, they're both regulars at my bar at the place I work, and she hosts it and she performs in it. And then he is like the DJ. He plays all their music and cues everyone up and all that. And I come over and I stand next to him. And he saw a clip that we did on Instagram. I think it was the 3 from Hell one. Just thinking about a big juicy set of titties or whatever. And he leaned over to me when his partner, his girlfriend, was performing, leaned over and goes, "You thinking about a big set of juicy titties?" And I go, and it caught me off guard because there was transition, like you were saying, there was no nothing. It was just like randomly said it to me, so it caught me off guard. And right when he said that, he turned and looked at me, so he wasn't looking at his partner that was performing, but I was, because I was watching the show. And right when he said that, accidentally, her tit popped out. So it was just like a perfect storm of things that happened. So Janet Jackson happened, a little, how you doing? Just a little bit, and as soon as that happened, he just goes, "You thinking about a big set of juicy titties?" And I go, "Huh? What? No."
Yeah.
I mean, yeah, no, no, what? And he's just like, "No, from your show." And I'm like, "Yeah, okay, yeah,
Wow, that's awesome comedic timing.
It was just like such a perfect thing that happened. Like I was like, well, I guess I kind of am because it's.
That's fucking. So did you stay for the rest of the show, or
Yeah.
Alex is like, yeah, actually, I just quit. I'm gonna sit here and watch.
It was it was it was funny. It was just like a funny thing that like happened. Like a random
That's fucking perfect. Did he know that you saw her titty?
I don't know. I mean
Oh,
everyone did. I mean everybody did, It's not, and it's a drag performance. Everybody's half naked anyway, so it's like
oh, I'm getting mixed up. So it's drag, not burlesque.
no. But I mean kinda also.
Right. Wait, hang on.
Women,
So she
women do women do drag too now.
all right. I know I sound stupid here. Sorry, everybody. I'm working on that. I remember you telling me that you dated someone a while ago who no, maybe not.
No, you're
Yeah,
right. Yeah, you're right.
yeah. All right. Yeah, I've heard this before. Okay. Yeah, right on. I'll have to check that out. I'm curious.
Yeah.
Huh.
I know it's like not it's weird because you don't want to like say the wrong thing and be
I
like
sure as shit don't.
but also like it's like also not everyone knows that. I think it was traditionally it was like men did drag and
Right.
did drag performances, but the last I've noticed, at least the last 5, 6, 7 years or something like that, there's been a lot of ladies that do drag too. And some of them, dress up like masculine and more like manly. Some don't, some dress still like outrageous.
Right.
They like, and there's different names for them, like drag queens, drag kings. There's something called bio drag, where it's like kind of like I don't know, like scary and kind of nasty and crazy. There's like I've seen a lot of cool performances, like I don't know. So yeah, there's different genres of drag is really what I'm getting at, what I'm trying to say, I guess. So but yeah, anyway, that.
So that's one of the first times you actually had a reason to have an erection at work. It's good.
Mm.
It's good.
Not the first time, but yeah, a
Right,
reason.
but it's a good reason.
Mhm.
I'll have to check that out. I had a comment. Let's see, just to kind of bounce off of that a little bit. I have a cousin whose wife got into burlesque, and she does her thing. She's a dancer before that. So in any case, the only thing that's weird about it is that she invites the family,
Mhm.
and it's like, I mean, she's like several, and people have been like, and it's gonna sound ignorant here, but I won't be going just because it's like, yeah, I choose to see you in that family light, Christmas party, Christmas sweater shit. I mean, but she puts it on Instagram, and that's cool. It's like, right on, nice bathing suit. I mean, I don't know what to say. Cool shoes, man. Like, I don't know, but it's like, right on. It's just kind of weird. It's just like, do you know people that do that? Is it kind of like, hey, y'all made it to the big time. Come and see me on the big stage. Like, yeah, I don't know about that.
I've been to like a strip club. I'm remembering like this one in particular time with a couple other like former work friends, like two or three of them, and we went to a strip club, whatever. And then I saw someone who I was currently working with. They also had their second job was they were a dancer, and I'm friends with them at work, and for me I was trying to be polite when it was their turn to like come on the stage. I put money down and went to the bar because I was trying to be respectful, because I was like, I work with you, I see you all the time.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? Like, we're
Yes.
friends. It's not that I'm trying to be weird and like, I don't want to see you naked. I'm just being like, we have like a relationship, a friendship outside of this. Here's some money that I would have put down for the other people that I was watching,
Right.
So I kind of understand what you're saying.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
just kind of it's weird because the family talks about it. Like, did you go with so and so show? And it's just like, we're at a family barbecue right now.
um, but she's also not getting all the way naked, right?
No, no,
Yeah.
but still, that's something you would do at the family party. So I don't know why you'd invite people at the family party to it, but I get it, I guess. I mean, got to get a fan base going. You know,
Right.
how do you know her? Like, we're related.
I I get it, because it's like, if like one of Callie's siblings was doing something like that, I don't know if I would go. Like, I get it. It's just like, I guess it's different for everyone and how you see it and the boundaries you set with people, and it just sounds like you're trying to be polite and not like oogle at your cousin's significant other.
Yeah, yeah. It's just, I mean, I'm the king of making shit awkward, and even I'm like, no, I'm learning. I'm like,
Mhm.
no, I'm good, thanks. You know, you got any pants on things you do? I'm there. I've seen her do, like, conduct dance rehearsals and whatnot for younger girls. Pretty cool. But
Mhm.
I'm good. I just think, yeah, I don't know what to say. If you do a nude performance, you know, if I don't know you too well, I'll probably go. But if I know you, if I'm gonna see you like with family, like, I don't mix sex and family. I just don't. I lived down south a long time. I don't mix it, not in any way, shape, or form.
I don't either. I mean, my hat does, but I don't. Um,
And it's almost like you're admitting something. You're like, honestly, I'll probably go and get turned on by it, and I just don't want to do that. So
right.
sorry. I'm I'm the guy you shouldn't invite. I'm a pervert.
You are a pervert. This I know about you.
So are you, Dick Strangler?
Yeah.
What's
We're
your porn
guys.
name?
What do you?
Dirk Diggler. Dick
Dirt.
Strangler. That's a good name. Dick Strangler. That's a good name. Damn it, I
My,
got a porn name. That's a good one. Call me Dick. Dick Strangler.
it's
Ah,
my big dick. Um,
it's my I want to fuck now. I love that line. That just needs to be on a t-shirt where it's like that's something that you and I could do. We need to go out and have some adventures. Why don't we go to like some porn thing down in Vegas? They do the porn con. Why
mhm.
can't we do that? And that'd be a good t-shirt. Dick
Oh,
Strangler.
um, we could. Why
I'd
not?
love to go. I would absolutely love to go. Like, I love your work. Who? All of you. I've seen all of you. Hey, Misty, how are you?
You have you ever been asked who's your favorite porn star?
Yes, and I still haven't been able to give an answer, and that was 6 years ago.
Yeah, people have asked me that before, and I'm like, I don't know. Whatever the video I'm watching, I don't.
Right?
I'm not trying to be rude to to the people. They're great, but I'm just like, it's not like, you know, if you were to say who's your favorite professional wrestler, I'd have a fucking answer, but I don't, you know.
Okay, okay, Alex. Who's your favorite professional wrestler?
Stone Cold.
Nice. That was
Stone
easy.
Cold Steve Austin. Easy. Who's my favorite Porn star? Ron Jeremy. We'll say Ron Jeremy. How about
Fuck
that?
yeah. Oh my God. He should be everybody's favorite just because he's such a goofy He's like, I once had someone tell me I had an ugly penis, and that hurt. When he was in that movie, The Heckler, I think it was, he said that. I'm like, get the fuck out of here. Somebody told me I had an ugly penis.
Well, you're an ugly man.
Fuck yeah. But he gives everyone like hope, you know? It's like, dude, I don't have a dick like that, but I have a six pack, or I don't have a six pack, but I have a dick like that. Everybody fits in there.
It's like when you see a basketball player that's like 5'2", it's like, it's like there's hope for everybody. Everyone, might not be a lot of them, but
like it's like Steve Kerr from the championship Bulls, he's like, I just kept hanging out with Jordan, kept throwing me the ball. Here I am. I'm a fucking pro. They had a white guy to throw it to, and I was it.
Yeah.
That's great. 5'2". I would like to do that. Ron Jeremy's the kind of guy that for some reason I wanted to get a picture like sitting on his lap while he's dressed like Santa. But like I want it to be like not a white beard. I just want it to be, obviously it's Ron Jeremy dressed as Santa, but I'm just like really happy. I'm like,
yeah.
And he's just like a lot of fun. I met him. I thought he was great. He's just fucking funny as hell. That is very jovial. He reminds me of a Santa. He's just a horny Santa. That's what he reminds me of. Could you imagine if someone like drew a likeness of him, like in the Santa outfit with his luscious bead of man fro, and then his fella hanging out of his shorts, his Santa shorts. It's a good idea. Hey, speaking of ideas, this blends right into the shit I wanted to talk about last week, the unfortunate topic. We'll see how unfortunate it is. But we talked about this before, but it's coming back up, no pun intended, because I've been on Instagram lately, now that I'm something of a professional on there, and I can't help but notice that some of these videos are pornographic. Like just regular videos with like 200,000 subscribers, and it's just like, oh my God, let me show you how I open my husband's toolbox. It's like, okay. It's like, hey, something's happening to my toolbox. What's going on here? And then you click, and lo and behold, linktree.com, onlyfans.com, $19.99. Here's everything Honey Bunny's got for. Like, really? I thought you were just hanging out on Reddit, right? Like, I thought you were like hiding on Reddit, like, ooh, I don't want my son's friends to find out I'm selling the jam. Now it's on Instagram. I think we're rolling the dice here a little too close. I don't know what you think there, Alex, but we're what I'm saying here is they're pushing their OnlyFans right on Instagram now. Face everything, because in the porn videos they'll hide their face, but they're showing their face on Instagram. So I've done a little research, and unfortunately, it seems that the porn industry, even if you're just an amateur hotwife.com or whatever you got going on, everyone's reducing their prices. It's worse than Walmart. Rock bottom prices for, view into the woman's bedroom. $5 now we're down to. All videos. Everyone's no joke. Like, seriously, people are losing money. But here's my thing. You're losing money, but all your shit's out there. All of it. What do you do? It's fucking crazy to me. Oh, I know. You put your shit on Instagram. Gotcha. Fucking A, man. Pretty soon it's going to be on Facebook and everything else. Disney.com. Come check out Stacy's mom. Anyway, what do you think?
I don't think it's unfortunate at all. I think it's great. Why would I not like it? It's amazing. Go ahead. I don't care. Like, not hurt me. Like, in fact, doing the opposite. Thank you.
I think it's unfortunate. I think it's unfortunate that they're losing money. That's what I think.
Yeah,
the point is, let me get to my point. My point is, I think it's unfortunate that they're losing money, right? They're paying, it's roughly, most OnlyFans accounts from research are usually $20. And when they're new to the scene, they know they can make money, so they charge $20 to look at their page, and then they'll charge you $20 a video. fucking crazy. But after they've been on there for a little while, all of a sudden it's not pay-per-view anymore. It's just the regular price. You can see all their shit. And then when that doesn't work anymore, we really start discounting. And now you have people on there showing everything they've ever done for $5. It's just like, kind of feel for you, man. Like your shit's out there. You don't want to take it down because it is a revenue stream, but your first couple of months must have been a whole lot of fun when you were bringing in a couple of K. And now
Right.
you're bringing in a couple of hundo, and pretty soon you'll be counting pennies. So
So,
that's unfortunate. That's what I'm getting
so
at.
all right, so I'm just trying to get it clear because at first I thought you were saying it was unfortunate that it was out there, and I was like, no, that's
No, I love
great
porn.
that it's out there. Why would it not be?
No, I love porn. I get,
I have never subscribed to an OnlyFans page. I have clicked on the thing and been like, oh, that's what this is, but I've never like paid for it and done it. But I think I'm like, why not? Why would it not be great? You know what I mean?
right.
Um, but I get what you're saying now. Like, it's unfortunate that like it seems like the market is saturated. There's so much of it. It's just like anything. You have to compete with people. It's all your shit's out there now, literally. Then you aren't getting. You're just getting pennies now when you used to get fucking real dollars. So
Benjamins. Right.
yeah.
And so here's how I think of this. Okay, so somebody, let's just say that somebody quit their job during the pandemic because they're making enough money on OnlyFans.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely happens. So now you're not making as much money anymore. Now you have to go get a job again.
Yeah.
Well, you might be kind of famous. That would suck. That's what I'm getting at. Like this isn't, a new, it's like what, 3 years we've been doing this OnlyFans shit, and the pandemic really helped that along. People were bored as hell. They couldn't find anyone. They were just raiding OnlyFans, seeing everything they could.
Right.
Now that's going away. People are, not broke, but things are tough right now. So, and the sun's coming out, so people can go say hi to strangers and hopefully get laid again. So I'm just like, wow, it'd suck if you lose, not making money on your OnlyFans anymore. You got to go back to work, and you got to explain to your boss why he knows what your tits look like, why he should hire you, and that's
Well,
not the reason.
I think the majority of the people that do OnlyFans and show their face and everything, I at least I would take that into consideration and being like, the ride's not going to last forever. I understand that eventually I'm probably, it's not like I'm going to make enough money to retire off of, doing this OnlyFans thing. Then I'm going to eventually probably going to have to go back to work or, like a classic job. What everyone else does. So, I'm going to just have to take in consideration. Yeah, I'm just gonna be like, I don't care. I put it on the internet. I'm rolling the dice of family members seeing it, everyone I know seeing it. So roll, and plus it's like I know that people would think, oh, people I know, coworkers, old coworkers, friends of a friend, my neighbor will see it, and you won't be able to know who's watching it. You just know you got a subscription. It's not like they,
Right.
and if they did, you could put a different name. So it's like I know people that do OnlyFans, and that's probably one of the reasons why it keeps me off of it. It's because I'm not trying to see people I know very closely that much. I'm not trying to see that much of them.
Like I said, back to our point from 10 minutes ago. Like, I'm not gonna go see my family do burlesque. Like, Alex is like, oh, so you're on there. Oh, I'll stay off out of respect.
Yeah. So I think those people. What I'm really trying to say is, I just think those people that do a lot of the people that do OnlyFans are sex workers, and it's known that they're sex workers. So there's just like, it's part of who I am. I don't care. It's what I do. You sell things on online. I fucking do this. Like. So I think a lot of people take that in consideration already. But I'm sure there are people that are like, shit. So
Those are the ones I think it's on that right. And I don't know what side of the internet you're looking at, but all the ones I'm looking at are all single moms or they're MILFs. They're all like that. I don't know.
hey,
That's what they like. I'm just kidding. Maybe they are sex workers, but like, I just quit doing daycare. Now look at my clam. It's like, oh yeah, right on. Good job, Becky. Nice work. But it's just to me, it's like, all right, cool. So you're on OnlyFans, you're making a lot of scratch. But now you're like, wait a minute, I'm not making a lot of scratch anymore. I gotta advertise. I'll put it on Reddit. Okay, so here's clips on Reddit. You don't have to pay for that. Anyone can look at Reddit. But my face is blurred. But wait a minute, now it's not working on Reddit. Okay, fuck it. I'll go to Instagram. But I haven't seen anyone blur their face out on Instagram yet. So to me, that's daring. It's like, are you really a mom? Like, or is this
yeah,
just, if this is just a kink, oh, cool. But if you really are, like, you have 240,000 followers. Someone's going to click on your link tree. Someone's going to see what this is. You're
yeah.
really not just winding up the gardening hose, okay? That's not what you're doing. You're selling. I hope this works out for you. What I don't want to do is go on a date with someone and be like, well, my life's ruined because of OnlyFans. Be like, yeah, I'm going home. See ya. I don't
Yeah,
like that.
it's a tricky world we live in, Tony, huh?
It's not. That's the unfortunate part. It's a fucking struggle right now. And if you got to put your shit out there to get by, you do what you got to do. It's just a shame that people. It's just not the revenue stream doesn't seem to be there. Doesn't seem to last very long. As a friend of ours said, comedians and strippers, people just want to see something different. So you might be their favorite porn star, but there's a lot of competition, a
Mhm.
lot. And like Alex said earlier, I don't know who my favorite porn star is. I don't either. I don't remember their names. I just remember the oh. That's what
Yeah,
I remember.
yeah, and no offense to you, I'm sorry. I just like to, do my business, not like him.
Right. And thank you.
I mean, I don't have a favorite porn star, but if I could get some, like I would, obviously I collect things, so I would definitely collect some trading cards of porn stars.
Yes, yes.
If there was some porn star trading cards, I'd for sure
Oh,
get them.
we gotta
I
go
don't
to a porn
know get my
convention.
hands on. Yeah, I'd be like, yeah, I'll fucking. That's funny.
We gotta go to a porn convention just so we can get like a visor, like a porn hub visor, and like a gift bag. Trading cards have to be in a gift bag, you know.
Right.
Oh wow.
I've been to a porn convention before here in Portland.
Oh wow. How
Yeah,
was it?
it was a lot of fun. I went with my friend Alan, who owns the place I work at. We went a long time ago, and I sometimes when I go to events like that, I like to dress up
Oh no.
like a person who you would think that would be like a porn, like someone who really watches a lot of porn, or a porn director or a producer. Like I had like a a sleeveless shirt on, and then like a Hawaiian shirt over it. I had like a gold chain on. I had a mustache at a time, and my head was shaved, and I had some like yellow aviator like glasses, like aviator looking, but they weren't like the shiny one. They look like hunting glasses, or like something like
They're yellow. No, I'm just kidding.
that. And they were like a yellow tint over them. And like, so I looked like a fucking porn director, producer, like scruffy like this. And I was like, I'm gonna dress up like a dirty porn addict or something.
Nice. I
It was,
really
it was a lot of fun. There was like I saw a seesaw that had dildos on both the sides of it, and no one was near it. It was such a it had it was like fenced off, and no one was around it. It looked so sad. It made me laugh so hard. I
saddest
laughed.
seesaw in the
I,
world.
I laughed like out loud. It was great.
That's
I got
awesome.
like I have a video, and there's pictures of it. Of I got like this big penis lollipop, and I was just walking around eating it. Just
Everybody was looking at you weird.
So
Another
I
day.
had one. It was good. It was fun. We should
I
go
think
together. They're great. So,
Oh, dude, I'm totally in. The only thing I've ever done was go to a porn store and meet Houston 500 when she did like over 500 people, which was fun, but it wasn't that.
Who's
Um,
he? Who's Houston? Who's Houston 500?
I don't think. Well, remember, like porn stars, like they die out way quicker than real stars. So I don't know, but if she's still around, but back in 1999, she was like known for the longest, biggest gangbang.
So
She had
she had sex
over
with 500 people at one time.
right, but it had a line through it, and then it said like 632, the real number.
Oh
So
wow.
it was a good name. I was like, cool, Houston 500. Is she a race car driver? They're like, no, she's more like the car, and other people drive her.
Yeah, she's more like the car.
Yeah, she's the car. Yeah, I'll be the car all your life. No, that's funny. But I have to say, man, when you said you walked in, when you were saying, when you said, I like to get dressed up when I go to porn conventions. I know I used this reference earlier, but or bring out the gimp. I totally pictured in you like the little suspenders with like that open up around the nipples, but they connect to your little boy shorts that are made of vinyl. Like, but then you wore Doc Martens, like gnarly Doc Martens, like big flowing white socks. Like I picture it, man. It's hot.
If
I
I
can
had all that, I would definitely do
fucking
that.
wear it.
You better bet your sweet bottom that I would, Tony.
I wear some stupid shit like that just because I was with you. I would have no other fucking reason. Like, he did it, I did it. That's it. Just wanted to fucking see how it go. Nobody would hit on us because they already think we were fucking each other. So that'd be fine. It wouldn't get you in any trouble.
Do you want to start a an OnlyFans, Tony? But we'll say we're brothers, but instead of OnlyFans, we'll call it OnlyFam. That'll be great.
No, I don't want to be. I don't want that to be my moniker.
It's a funny joke. Yeah,
We're
OnlyFam.
having a service for my dad. He's well known for starting OnlyFams.com. Like, ah!
No. We got to be related, and it's called OnlyFam.
That's why I
Only.
said OnlyFams, FAMS, short for families. No, I get it. It's totally disgusting.
Yeah, it's pretty good. It's pretty good.
We got the joke.
It's a good one. I like it.
Oh shit.
Who are we? Where are we?
Talking about like the sex industry for 45 minutes. It's pretty cool.
We're real pieces of work, Tony. You know that?
Dude, I see what other people talk about on their podcasts, and yeah, we're fine. We're doing all right. They're talking
No,
about
no,
broken
no, no,
noses
no,
and
no,
hockey.
no, no. I'm saying it's a good thing.
No, I know. No, I'm really just convincing myself that it's okay. I always spy on other people's podcasts. I'm like, oh, that's the same silly shit we talk about. Like they just, put it on Instagram because they're real comedians and they live 7 to a bedroom. Awesome. It's great. Good.
Um, yeah, man. So how was your weekend?
That's cool, man. I went and saw a Pink Floyd cover band called Echoes. They were freaking amazing. Honestly, they did a 3-hour show. They covered Dark Side of the Moon. One thing I like about cover bands that are really on point is honestly, I feel like they put in just as much energy, if not more, than the live band, than the real band would have.
Mhm.
Because a real band gets tired of playing the fucking music, but a cover band's happy to play it. So
Right.
it was phenomenal, and the gals who did the vocals were amazing, and the woman who did the main vocals from a few tracks off Dark Side, wow, just freaking awesome, man. Seriously, like still listening to Pink Floyd, still listening to Dark Side of the Moon these days, like the last couple days because it's the 50th anniversary this year of that album. So rock on. I'm a big
That's
Floyd
crazy.
junkie. So it was great. My parents went. My cousin went. We cried because that's what potheads do when they hear great music. Um, it was fucking great. That's all I have to say about it. They're great. Nothing stupid happened. It was just fun. So very happy to get that in there. I think honestly, I'd rather go see more cover bands. I mean, cost is also a factor, but to watch Roger Waters play one Dark Side track, and then talk about how much he hates the rest of the band members, versus seeing somebody, 10 people that have no relation to the band nail that shit for 3 hours. A little bit more appealing. I think
Right.
I'm into cover bands these days. Yeah, I think I'm gonna keep going to see that shit. As long as they
We
don't suck.
saw my Pink Floyd cover band together. You remember that?
No, I really don't.
It's
Must
in
have been good.
Portland. I don't think they were very good, but we went.
Did we?
Well, we were high as eagle tits, so that's probably why.
Where'd we go to see them at?
It was I think at the time it was called the Ultimate Theater. It's on Hawthorne.
Damn. Fuck if I
Um,
remember.
you and I also saw Red Thing there as well. It is now
Remember that.
okay, but we also saw a Pink Floyd cover band there.
I remember that too. The Something the Machine.
Hmm.
That's what they called themselves. And thank you for reminding me, because if I see them around, I'll remember that. Yeah. Dang. Yeah. Well, these guys were good. That's all there is to it. I was happy to fucking see that. That was rad as hell. And speaking of music, want to talk about music?
Let's talk about it, Tony.
Let's talk about it, talk about it. Talk about Green Druid. Dun, 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 dun. That's right. We covered the band Green Druid. Obviously a Carly Simon cover band. Just kidding. Green Druid. The album is their second, called At the Maw of Ruin.
You know what's funny is the whole time this album has been on the wheel, and every time you say the name of the album, in my head I thought you were saying At the Mall of Ruin, like MALL, and I was just like a mall, like a shopping mall.
Mall Rats 2 at the Mall of Ruin.
Yeah, I didn't understand. I didn't realize until I saw it that it was the
Ma! Ma!
So it's all different now. But yeah, I'm curious, who put this on the wheel? Was it you? It was you.
I
Okay.
did it.
Um, so, and I had that thought like maybe you put it on the wheel, and I'm surprised. They're pretty heavy. They're a heavy band.
I've been
Heavy.
lifting weights, Alex. I can handle this shit now.
All right, well,
Mm-hmm.
take that into consideration now because I've been holding back. I've been holding back. I've been not trying not to, you know,
I thought it
put
was
too much heavy shit
well.
on it.
I got into
But
this. I think someone pointed them out to me. I think it was Phil or something. But I mean, the same vein as Sleep and that kind of stuff to me, like stoner,
heavier, but
drony, heavy, but a little bit of fucking like screaming in there, which I can totally. I mean, I liked it. I really like it. I like their first album. That's why I suggested the second one. I
okay.
own their first album. I think it's fucking rad, personally. But yeah, I guess it's a little heavy.
Um, I was when I started listening to it, I was like, "This is awesome," and then I got kind of bummed out because I was like, "I've never heard of them
Oh,
until now,"
why
and I
the
was
fuck would you be bummed out about that?
because I was like, "I should know about them. I like metal. I'm the metal guy. I like metal, and like, I don't know how." I was like, how does this fucking hippie Tony know about this? And I fucking don't. Like, this fucking, he's got a tapestry behind him, you know? Fucking, like, how does he know about this shit and I don't? What the fuck? It bummed me out.
Hey man, I cross generations, dude. Hey man. You think that's bad? I call my customers man or woman. I can't help myself.
Yeah.
In any case, yeah, you're right. I do dabble and I like this shit. Yes, I'm a hippie. I got more than 31 flavors in my record collection. Um I I um I just think it kicks ass. But I mean, I don't know. I can't explain it. A
I just
hippie
thought it
who
was
likes
funny.
metal. I'm a
Because
fucking
I was
whore,
like,
man. I listen to everything. I don't care.
I just thought it was funny because I was trying to remember. I was like, I think Tony put this on this list. I'll have on the wheel. I'll have to ask him. But then I was like, man, this is fucking rad. They're a great band. How did he fucking know about it and I didn't?
It's really funny. I didn't know you were so competitive, Alex. It's now
You
my
know what?
job to go find more bands you don't know about. I'm a real asshole.
So
No,
it's
I
okay.
like the
That's
beginning
why I
of
was
this
like,
album, like one of the lyrics in the first track, I think, which I'm not going to nail it right now, but something to the effect of, he's like, I held my breath and waited to die. And I just love that. Like I'm on the treadmill, I'm like, yeah! Everyone else is running away, you know. I'm like, fuck yeah, die. Like, oh, I just like it when people say that, you know? It's like that moment of, I don't even know. He's not being sincere, but I was like, there's always that part of me that this is dark, but when I was younger, I had my issues with depression. So whenever someone says that, I just feed into that little part of me and I'm just like, I get it. I understand. Some days you just want to, yeah. I thought it was fucking rad. It's just because you can hear that. The lyrics right there are super clear,
Mhm.
right? But then in other parts of the album, it's full on scream mode. I'm just like, wow, where the fuck did that come from? Are they fighting a witch right now? Because it sounds medieval. Like to
Mhm.
me, it's got this medieval, like these dudes are from Colorado. And that's the only thing I could find out. Fellas, update your shit on Spotify. You have a second record now. Let us know. In any
Right.
case, they're from Colorado, but cool as fuck. And these someone sat around and read a bunch of like books about witches and wizards and shit because this doesn't sound they're not I don't hear anything about Colorado. There's no mention of aspen, trees, snow, nothing. Just gnarly shit. I'm just like someone's getting fucked up in this song right now. That's what it sounds like to me. And now someone's getting stabbed in a forest. That's what
Mhm.
that sounds like. So
Yeah,
I love it.
Rockies. Um, sorry, that was an Aspen.
They didn't cover
Mentioned
any John Denver. What the fuck?
that damn John Denver.
Full of shit.
Um, I like the artwork on the cover. It's pretty gnarly. Like,
I want to pull it up, so I'm not phone cheating. I just want to look at it with you. That's one of the yeah. Oh, there you go. This would be fun to find so you could look at it in person. Fuck. Ooh, I didn't really look that hard, but now that I said that, in the forest, there's a skeleton, or yeah, a demon sitting on a throne of skulls.
yeah,
Yeah, this is good stuff.
but the demon or whatever looks like it's coming through the
Suffering.
like um it looks like it's pushing through the like fabric of the throne or whatever. You
Yeah,
can
like coming out. Yeah,
yeah, it looks like
when it has a crown on its head.
yeah, and there's like all these other skulls in the throne and everything, you know?
Yeah, I gotta take it back. This is very Colorado. It just looks like, fire season, but definitely Colorado. I
Yeah.
think I see my house. No, I'm just kidding. No, this is fucking, that's awesome.
They're it's a great band. And that's why I was like kind of like bummed out that I was like, man, I've never heard of these this band. And
It
it's
really
because
fucks me up that you're like, oh, Tony's a great guy. He found some shit I don't know. It's like, nope, this fucking dirty hippie found this shit. He doesn't deserve to find it. He's not a metalhead. He's a fucking musical whore. He just slides in there with some new shit. Fuck him. He's out of the club. Well, he's not in the club, but he's not welcome in. Maybe.
yeah, yeah,
Yeah.
yeah, yeah. But yeah, what you
What he said. Hang on. All
but
right. I wanted to say the two Haunted Memories is my favorite track on there. And then The End of Men are my two favorite tracks on there. But the Haunted Memories, I don't know, it's just fucking nasty. I like it. There's a couple of the riffs that are just steady, and I love that shit. It's just repetitive. And you're always gonna hear me talk about working out when I do that. I don't give a shit. That's a great place for me to put it. Because if I just turn that on in my house right now, I'll start playing my cat like a bass guitar. She's not into it. She's filed a complaint. So I have to take that music to the gym. But fuck, when you hear that like like that's awesome. I mean, I can tell. Like you look at me, you're like, he's working out to some heavy shit. You look across the room, you can tell someone's working out to Kylie Minogue. Makes sense. So I think it's great fucking just scary fucking metal. I love it. Makes someone I want to throw someone to throw me through a window safely. But when I hear that, I want someone to throw me through a window with a helmet on, coveralls, boots. Still. Yes, very awesome shit. What's it make you want to do?
uh, listen to it. Just
Shut up.
listen.
No,
Nah,
nothing. Doesn't put a fire in your ass. Just
nah,
make a tuna sandwich, huh?
I just appreciate it when I listen to it. I'm just like, this fucking rules. I try to listen to every little part. Um, Sometimes my mind wanders and I'm like pretending I'm like picturing like a battle scene on a pirate ship, and all these pirates are taking over Greece, and they're like slaughtering everyone that lives there, and then they're like stealing their produce and taking it back to their pirate cave and eating all the fresh vegetables and that Mother Greece had to offer. And yeah, I mean that's what I think about.
So you just see a bunch of gnarly dudes sitting around eating fresh mangoes, like with swords and shit.
Yeah.
That's awesome. See, I'm an emotional guy, so if you put some of that shit in that fuel in my tank, off I go. You put me down with Elton John, I'm gonna start crying into a soft pillow. It just depends on the music. But Alex, it's like, oh, it's just, some metal. I'm gonna sit around here, maybe do some yard work, maybe Bed Bath and Beyond. I don't know if I have enough time. You're just gonna ride around a fucking minivan.
I listen to metal every day. It's what I listen to. Like
right. He's a metalhead.
It's just on, and I'm like, and I listen to it and I like, oh, that's fucking awesome. That part right there, that fucking, woo, yeah, it was fucking brutal, fucking heavy. I like that. So it's not like I'm like, yeah, it doesn't make me want to like do anything, but other than like see some weird shit in my head, makes up there's some kind of cartoon going on, but
Well, that's where we're different. Alex, music makes me want to do things. Or not do things. It's mood. It's a mood thing for me. Maybe that's why I'm such a little whore, because I just like different moods.
You are a little whore.
It's okay. I've talked to my therapist about this, and we both admit it. I'm a whore. It's okay.
Yeah, it's very apparent. But this album is fucking awesome. This band is awesome. I'm really glad you heard it before I did, and
no, you're fucking not. Goddamn liars, what you are.
Whatever. I'm happy that you found out before me.
I love that this bothers you. I'm doing this all the time now.
Fuck.
What's that T-shirt? You don't know him?
I swear to God, that's the first thing I was like. It's the second thing I thought of when I heard it. I was like, man, this is awesome. Wait, did Tony fucking suggest this? This fucking asshole.
Just trying to be a nice guy, pick something Alex might like, and he's like, fucking idiot. He says, doesn't deserve to find this shit. You're not a real fan. Oh, that's the T-shirt for me. Every concert I go to, it just says, I'm not a real fan. Like everywhere I go, not a real fan. Oh shit, that's true. Whatever. So you enjoyed it. Did you have any favorite tracks?
Oh yeah. The first track, The Forest Dark, is a good, really great song. I like how it builds up.
Yes.
At the very beginning, it builds up and then it gets to a point and it kind of stays there and then it starts building again. It's yeah, that song's fucking awesome. Haunted Memories, like you said, is great. I don't know. I like it, all of it. It's got the whole album has a lot of peaks and valleys. It's kind of, and they're all good peaks and valleys, and it's like takes you up and down. And it's good. It's a great. I guess you could, like stoner metal or whatever. Has that vibe, but it definitely gets heavy, and there's a little bit more musicality to it than a lot of like droney stoner metal. Like they do a lot of cool shit that I've noticed. Yeah, great pick.
To me, like with the screaming, and I mean, I know I'm not a true metal fan, so I'm gonna sound like an idiot, like Martha Stewart over here. But what is it like when you like the screaming, like that shit isn't in a lot of stoner metal, or am I wrong?
Yes and no.
Okay, because I was like, that's what caught me off guard. I was like, this is like borderline, like whatever the next level is. That level is, but
it is, and I mean, I would say yes, it is, because it is.
Well, it's like they're sampling it, like they're splashing, like you said, they're putting different shit in there. It's more than just like a stoner album. It's got different,
like High on Fire.
Yeah, that's fair. That's
Matt Pike is screaming the whole time. That's all he does. But that's also not super stoner metal, because it might just be considered stoner metal because it's his band, because he's like,
I consider that more metal.
Yeah, no, that's definitely more metal, but it's considered stoner metal because Matt Pike is it's his band. But you're right. It's not traditionally, there's not a lot of gruff vocals in stoner metal. It's usually a bit more laid back,
Right.
But I guess that's why this band is unique in that fact, because it's definitely stoner, like it has that stoner vibe, but it's pretty fucking heavy.
Yeah, and they, like I said, also there's points where the vocals are crystal clear. You know exactly what the hell they're saying. And then there's other points where it sounds like they just threw a witch into a fire. Like, she's like, fuck it, wait, man. Right on.
Hell yeah.
I like it. Sorry you didn't find it first.
Yeah, okay. I'll take second place.
I love it. I was like, I really fuck with you. All right.
Cool. No, it was more of just like how, like, not like jealous that you did, but like, how did he kind of thing.
How did that little fucking hornswoggler figure this out?
Like, I was just like, wait, he knows about this and I don't? Like, how?
You make it sound like you got beat by a cripple kid in basketball or something, man. That's all right.
No, that's how I mean, yeah.
Fuck off. Yeah. A moron figured something out. It's ridiculous. Oh shit. Well, hey, that was one of the funnest reviews I've ever done.
I would give this album I'd give it a 10 for what it is, for the drony stoner metal. I'd give it a 10, just because you gotta sometimes you gotta grade things for what they are, not the grand scheme of things. And for what it is, it's right on the money for me.
Yeah, I'm gonna give it a 9, just because that's, for me, that's exactly where this sits. Just as far as in records, like it's a fucking awesome 9. Because I'm not 100% in the metal club, So
no, you're an associate.
I'm a tribesman. I go between the tribes equally. I got tickets for Britney Spears. Kiss my ass. I like that.
Dude, I want to go.
Don't fuck with me, man. I really will get tickets and we'll go. I think you'll have more fun than the Chili Peppers concert, because you really didn't like that one. And
that was fucking shitty. But I'll go. I'll go with you. I'll fucking, with bells on. I'll fucking
okay. This is how you and I end up in stupid situations all the time, because neither one of us backs down. It's like, all right, we really don't want to do this, but we're just doing it.
No, I want to do it. I'll pay the goddamn money. I'll do it. Fucking don't think I won't, Tony.
Oh shit, man. You might never get married. You hang out with me. She'll be like, you fucking idiot. You burned our grocery money on Britney Spears tickets and didn't invite me. It's like, no, most of it went on the outfits, actually.
She does think we're fucking idiots, you know that.
Can't wait to hang out more often.
Like, she's like, you guys talk on the phone like you're like college bros or something. I'm like, well, whatever.
How I talk to people. Yeah, women don't really like me. That's okay.
No. There was no like. There was no just. Don't take it that way. There was no.
I mean, their cup of tea.
How did I say?
Like lemon. They like orange.
No, I didn't say that. There was nothing dislike about it. It was like she was trying to be funny. Like, you guys are idiots.
Oh, well, if it's a term of endearment, well then thank
Yeah,
you very much.
no,
If it's
no,
a friendly idiot, thank you. But if
no,
you just think I'm a
there was
moron, then
there was no negative thing about it. There was no like he's an idiot.
he's
Like
an idiot.
it was like he was
Why are
like
you letting him come over to our house?
he was more like you guys are like idiots, right? Like you're like stupid
Well,
people.
yeah, yeah.
I'm like, well, yeah. Who do you think you're marrying? Yeah, duh.
Right. That was the whole point. Yeah, openly going for stupid. It's a goal, a target. Well, yeah. So I'm glad you liked it, dude. Seriously, I did. Honestly, I picked that. I hadn't heard it yet when I picked it, but I liked the first album so much that I
Hmm.
figured couldn't go wrong. And personally, from the first album to the second album, they've just evolved. But
Yeah,
I
'cause
really like the first record.
I listened to the first one too, and it definitely evolved, got better, for sure.
Yeah, a little bit more stoner on the first one. That's probably why I got into it. And then this one, like I said, haven't heard it when I suggested it, and then I heard it and I was like, yeah, this is heavier than before, but still in there.
Right.
Didn't scare me away.
I'm glad you didn't get scared, Tony. I'm happy with
I can handle it. All right, well, cool, man. You wanna spin the wheel?
yes.
I bet you do. Look like a spinner. All right.
Oh
Let's
yeah, look at this.
All right. I will just have to say that Alex and I have come up with some pretty good suggestions lately since nobody else has. Just kidding. But if you're listening to this and you haven't made a suggestion and you want to, please do. Just Alex will go over the details. I don't want to steal his thunder, but yeah, please throw down some suggestions. That being said, we have the wheel in front of us. And in the number one spot this week, we have The Big Lebowski movie. In the number two spot, we have Ice Cube with his album Predator. Number three is Alex's spot. Number four, Aretha Franklin, Amazing Grace. Number five, Kaleo A.B. Number six, the Goo Goo Dolls, Chaos in Bloom. Number seven, he can't wait. Number seven is my spot. Number eight is Against Me, Searching for a Form of Clarity. Number nine, Alex's new pick here. I like this one. Louis C.K. Sorry, and no, that is the name. Sorry, but this is the audio version. We've confirmed it's on iTunes and on Spotify. And number 10, David Bowie, Black Star. Alex, spin it.
Flattery. Five.
Woo! So close to Goo Goo Dolls, but not today, Satan.
Good.
Paleo, A/B. I know nothing of this band. I do believe this was a recommendation from a listener of ours that's been on here a while. So we're about
What is the name and how do you spell everything?
Yep, exactly. Kaleo.
A what?
Leo. Got it?
Oh, okay.
Sounds like. And then it's A/B.
Kaleo A/B. Got it.
That's it. All right. So if you all are the listeners that participate, please feel free to check out the record, and then we will talk about that shit next week.
Damn right.
Reverend.
If you'd like to make a suggestion, you could go to Instagram and you could see our tits. Also, you could direct message us on Instagram, titfoo69. You could suggest a album with a band or a movie. Then, if you don't want to do that option, you could go to YouTube and then you could, the most recent episode, in the comment section, please do the same. Suggest a band, an album, or a movie. And we'll talk about it. Thanks for listening and watching.
I feel like you just sold us car insurance, and I appreciate you for it.
Well, I want us to be safe.
You can save 15% or more by tuning in next week. All right. Thank you. Watch, enjoy. See ya. This has been an awesome episode. Bye-bye.